Oh my gosh, this is going to take a while, isn't it? There? Like there? Are you really sure?
Yep. Dear hair, I want you so badly, but you're never here quickly, for long, or in the right ways. I see you easily come to others, but why don't you come to me? Well, when you are here, I burn you with chemicals, torture you with heat. No wonder you don't want to come to me. But I see others do the same, yet you still stay with them. I dislike the way you make me look, or the effort I have to put in to have you. It seems like others don't have to work this hard. You make me feel sad when you don't grow the way I want you to. I am even sadder when you don't grow at all. Yet all I want is you. I understand that I am very conflicted, and I'm sorry. I'm going to love you more, take care of you, give you the life-giving water that you deserve, pay attention to you and listen to you, really love you. I'm going to be better and give you more of what you need. I hope we can be friends. Lots of love. Your pal below.
Oh, below your hair. Oh. That honestly melted my heart. So you wrote a letter to your hair?
I know. That letter was real dramatic. I know. We are going to show you my haircut and all the wails and screams that took place. But before that, I'm just going to take you through, well, firstly, why I wrote that letter and why maybe you could write a similar letter, and why I cut my hair and why this is important.
Now, as unusual as this seems, and I was quite surprised when I came back from work and saw Naomi writing a letter, but I do understand. We recently listened to this audiobook by
Jen Sincero,
and the book is called You're a Badass at Making Money. Now, in the book, she talked about a whole bunch of principles that not only relate to money, but also relate to a whole bunch of other things. And one of them was this idea about writing a letter to money or to something to help process your feelings and your negativity towards that particular object and to put those things down, right?
Right. Her basic principle is the reason you don't have what you want in life is because somehow, deep down, inside your subconscious, you, yes you, don't really want it. You're conflicted about it, you don't like it, you resent it, you want it, you need it, but you hate it. So
it's difficult to get your head around that, isn't it?
It is.
So do you think that writing the letter helped you?
It did.
How did it help you?
It helped me see how much I am conflicted.
Okay. And you writing the letter led you to the point that you needed to shave your head? or what? Had you already got to that point?
I had already got to the...
Because that would be like if you were writing a letter to money, that would be like writing a letter saying how you want money and then burning all your money.
I'm only burning my half.
I had already decided I was going to cut my hair. The reason I was going to cut my hair was because I had permed it. I had been natural for a few years prior, cut my hair, and then I thought, screw this, I just want to have fun with it, so then I permed my hair. I know perming my hair, especially in my condition, is not great for my hair. I knew that it was destructive, and as I started researching hair again, I was in between two minds. Do I re-perm my hair, or do I get locks, dreadlocks, or do I just cut it and start again? I decided I wanted dreadlocks, but you can't get dreadlocks when your hair is permed, and I cut it off. And to me, this was really important.
In the end, why did you decide to cut it? Was it just because of the dreadlocks?
No. First of all, it's so annoying to try to grow your hair when it's in two different states. And although I've cut my hair before, I've never cut it this short. and I just needed a fresh start. I felt like there was so much negativity towards my hair, and there was just nothing productive that I felt when I looked at it. And I decided the only way for me, and only me, to become comfortable is to have a fresh start.
Okay, so you cut off your hair and cut off the negativity with it.
You get rid of the things that aren't serving you. I just felt, why struggle to create something healthy in and amidst the unhealthy, in amidst the things that do not serve me? And I decided I just needed to cut all ties with my old hair.
It's quite a minimalist attitude, actually. That is what minimalism is, isn't it? It's keeping only the things that bring you joy, make you happy, have a good relationship with, and make your life better. So if you don't like your hair, then why are you keeping it around?
And guys, hair is so important. It's only recently, post cutting my head, I was like, wait, what does the Bible even say about hair?
And what did you find out?
You should Google it. There's a lot to be said. But a lot of it was about the glory of a woman is in her hair, that women should cover up their hair. It's disgraceful to have their hair shaved. But then there's
You're in trouble. Should have done your research first.
But there's also a verse in Judges that said that after the hair was shaved, it grew. And now I believe that as my hair grows, it's growing with grace, it grows with positivity, it grows with the grace of Jesus Christ within me. No more negativity.
Yeah, you've just got to give your hair what it needs rather than trying to make it do what you want, right?
Exactly.
You need to just
surrender.
Yeah, surrender to the situation, moisturise it a lot, and stop burning it.
Alright, mister.
So Naomi, what advice could you give to someone else who is unhappy with their hair or is struggling?
Well, I hope this is advice for anything that you are unhappy with in your life.
Okay.
But let's start off with the hair. Hair is important, and I know it's scary if you're about to cut your hair and you feel as though it's going to change who you are. We sometimes put a lot of onus on our hair and our appearance and how we look, and it's important to know that once you strip all of that back, you can still feel confident, you can still feel beautiful. I didn't think I could get to this place where I was actually happy. I feel quite free, and
You look great.
Thank you. And I did see loads of YouTube channels and lots of YouTube videos of people saying that they love their short hair, and I didn't think I could be in this place. But when you have a husband like my husband, it's easy to feel beautiful every minute of the day.
Well, it's fortunate that it looks good on you.
But even if you don't have a husband like mine, I promise you that you can still feel beautiful with hair, without hair, with hair extensions, without hair extensions. At the end of the day, I don't really care what you do to yourself and do to your hair. I just want you to live a limitless life where you don't feel trapped by the narrative that you tell yourself.
Yeah, that's true. And that goes for everything, doesn't it? You're bound to be surrounded by things in your life, whether they're attached to your body or just things that you have, that build a picture as to who you are. And that doesn't have to stay like that. You can change it. You don't have to live with stuff that doesn't make you happy.
So guys, first takeaway point from this video. If there is anything in your life, any situation you are currently dissatisfied with, the length of your hair, the money in your bank account, the weight that you have, I know you might consciously really want to change that. Perhaps what's really not allowing you to get what you want is the subconscious beliefs that you have within you. And you can identify these by simply writing a letter. And you might see the back and forth, the confusion, the complexity of the feelings that you have. But the good thing about that is the minute you realize that this is how you feel, you can change the narrative. So for me, for example, I said, "Dear hair, you never come." And all I have to think about is that really true? Have I ever loved my hair? And I can think of loads of times when I've loved my hair. So to say that story to myself and to write it down on that piece of paper just isn't true. And you have to really keep adding the new narrative and thinking about the new things and positively affirming yourself and surrendering ultimately to the universe before anything can change, because what you're doing now hasn't been working so far, so you might as well try something different.
Secondly, it's really easy for us to look outside of ourselves for happiness, whether that's outside ourselves in terms of our physical appearance or outside ourselves in terms of our belongings, our material wealth, our status in a job, any kind of thing like that. But as soon as you're placing your worth and happiness on external factors which are difficult to control, even your hair growth is attached to your head, but it's still difficult to control that. When you're placing your happiness and your value on those things, then you're also putting your happiness and your self-satisfaction beyond your control. So one thing that you can try and focus on is to move your value and your worth onto things which are within your control, so your actions and your mindset and your thoughts. So you can be happy in the person that you are, in the way that you treat other people, in the way that you look after yourself, without having to measure that by any external factor. Anyway, that's enough talking for now. Why don't we have a look at you cutting your hair, or me cutting your hair?
All I can say is it was a very painful experience. You will see me with my eyes closed the whole time, and honestly I was just praying. I was like, God, with every strand, get rid of the negative vibes, negative energy.
And make sure you stick around to the end for a little extra surprise.
And don't forget to like, to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you never miss another video from us. It's time to let go of things that don't serve me. Back in this chair again, doing the same foolishness.
Oh dear. Alright, so the plan is to cut it at the base of where it's permed. Oh my gosh, this is going to take a while, isn't it? There? Like there? Are you really sure? So, does that... Have I taken off too... Should I not have taken off that bit? I think it's okay too.
Oh my god, I'm so bald! Oh my god, there's nothing to come out. I'm combing, there's nothing to comb. Where that, man? Ah! Baby, this looks a bit scary in the mirror. Holy I'm crazy.
Through the bits that haven't been trimmed yet, it does look quite thick and healthy, actually, even though there's not a lot of it, but especially from the back it does look quite thick and healthy, which is nice, because I've not seen your hair look nice and thick and healthy all over before. And it is growing, it's definitely growing, it's starting to grow out more here.
What do I do with the front of my hair, right? Do I go back to Belgravia and keep getting treatment, or do I just let the universe make this work for me? Or has the universe made Belgravia and I just have to swallow that pill that for the rest of my life I'll have to fork out £750? So do you think I should, what do you think I should do?
I don't know.
Yeah, we need to pray on it.
Back
at it again!
Yeah, it seems like we've made an awful lot of these videos, haven't we? Yeah. A little bit. Sorry. Does that hurt? Or is it just the fear of losing your hair?
It's more the fear.
Let me see, look at me. Great. Huh?
Can you go bald as well, please?
Well, I was going to suggest you cut my hair, but I'm not going to go as bald as you.
Please.
No.
Jack, you can't have more hair than me.
Yeah, I can. I mean, I do right now. Probably got almost as much hair on my chin.
One
I
line?
think it suits you. I like it. It definitely looks better natural and short than it did permed and slicked back.
Okay, I'm feeling it, I'm feeling it.
It's going to be so easy for you to get ready now.
It actually will. Alright, that's me. Alright, thank you.
Alright, number 4. So, how do you feel watching that back?
I'm still traumatised by every snip and trim that went through my head. But I'm glad it's gone. I feel very beautiful at the moment.
Good. Now, you talk about trauma. You don't have to be a particularly attentive viewer to realise that I have no hair on my head either. And I did when I was cutting Naomi's hair. You've seen that.
And you also saw that I asked him to shave his hair for me. But he instead decided to add salt to the wounds. And said that his little beard hair was longer than my own headpiece. Look at him. Jack, you can't have more hair than me.
Yeah, I can. I mean, I do right now. I've probably got almost as much hair on my chin. So what happened is, since the clippers and everything were already out, I just wanted to get the back of my neck trimmed. You know, like all that baby fluffy hair you get in the back of your neck that makes you look messy? I was like, oh, Nay, can you quickly just trim that? And then suddenly she's like, oh yeah, well how about I just do your whole head? Anyway, just watch the clip. There's not really any words that I can say, you've just got to watch it. I've not been hating the length of my hair, to be fair, but what I would really like while the clippers are out, if you could just do the back.
Yeah, do you want me to just do a full cut?
Do a full cut? Well, how do you mean?
Like a proper cut?
What, so actually just cut it off?
Yeah, the sides and stuff.
To be fair, I have been thinking about getting rid of the top. I don't know if I should wash it first, so it's got gel in it. Probably should give it a quick wash.
I'm not going to brush your hair. Even though it would be great if we both had short hair. What did we have your top hair at before?
What length?
Yeah, do you remember?
No idea. I'm thinking try 4.
Really?
What are you thinking, less or more?
Even more. We'll start with a 5 and then...
Oh, I guess yours is a 4, isn't it?
Yeah.
I probably want to go longer than that, yeah.
I think with the front, do you not think I should just snip it with scissors?
How would you know that you were getting the length right?
Okay. So you just want me to just go full 5 on the top?
Yeah. I'm thinking I'm probably going to want to go shorter than 5. Maybe even a 3, to be honest with you.
I'll go the other way as well with the 5.
Look at 2. I'm going to try and find the picture. You know, this is a 5, is it? Mm-hmm. Go for a 3.
Are you sure?
Definitely, yeah. I want it purposefully short.
Okay.
And also wind it. To that.
It's quite short. It's definitely a 3.
How has it gone? I look bold. What's... Why do I look bold now?
I don't know, Jack. But that's a 3.
Alright. We've done it now, haven't we? That was not a 5 before then, you've messed up with the 5.
That was a 5.
Right, but you... Look, Nay.
Jack!
Tell me how that is a... How is... Look, but how is... You obviously haven't done it right, because how is that a 5 and that a 3?
I don't know, but that's a 5.
Look.
I don't know. I did suggest let's go to a 4. That's a 5 and your ginger hairs are still on there.
You know what it is? You just done it wrong. Like you didn't... That's meant to be... A 5 is supposedly 16 millimeters. You just didn't do the 5 properly. Anyway. Alright, well, I'm bold now. So, that's cool.
That was not my fault.
Naomi, it's your fault. If you put on a level 5 and you don't shave my head to a 5, and then... Look, I'm actually
Fine,
bold
let me
now.
put the level 5 back on for the last bit, so you can see that I did do it right. Where did you put the level 5? Where is it?
I can't believe this has happened. I'm actually so sad. I just thought, yeah, like, if this was a 5, we can go down a bit.
But that's not my fault, look.
Right, keep going. Stop making it look less bad. Keep going. Shave it to a 5.
This is a 5.
Yes. Right. So this bit's here. These bits, the shortest bit you've shaved. You just haven't shaved it all over. Come on, keep going to a 5. Okay. Right. Now let's look at the hair difference. 5. That's a 5 there. Sweet.
I'm sorry that I made you wrong. I am really sorry.
Should never have let you.
I'm sorry. You know that wasn't my fault.
It was your fault.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
You're the one who's in control of the clippers.
I'm so sorry. You look really handsome though.
Shave my bald head. What are you on now? A 3?
Yeah.
Right, can you at least make it all the same length?
I'm so sorry.
And then do the side shorter.
So it doesn't bring your hair back.
No, it doesn't. Ah, so that's not what was meant to happen.
But as we can see, it was not my fault.
It was joint fault.
We're here now.
We're here now, and although I didn't really like it at the start, especially as it's taken me so long to grow my hair out again, I've come around to it again. I'm glad it's not. I feel much better now. What you didn't see in the video is the next day Naomi tidied it up because she had to rush out the house, so she only had 20 minutes, so she left me with like long bits here and there. This
Man is telling so many porkies, I think it's alright. He absolutely loves his hair. He's always checking himself out like, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, I'm the man. I'm like, yes, you are the man because you look so handsome. You do look so great. And he will never ever accept, but he knows he looks incredible.
Oh, look, it's alright, I don't hate it. I got told today at uni that I looked very punk. Do with that as you will. How did I deal with it? Well, once it all got trimmed all around, I felt much better in it. And then basically, I guess, I thought it would grow back. I like the simplicity of it. Like, I really like being able to just get up and go in the morning. Well, I want to go to the gym like most days now. So getting up in the morning and just going without having to mess around with my hair, I really like. So that's been a good contributor towards making me feel better about it, just getting up and going. And yeah, it's kind of different, isn't it? Not many people have short hair, so it's kind of nice to be different. I guess just making my peace, trying to make peace with the fact that things don't always go the way you plan, but usually that's for a reason. And do you have anything to say?
I was just gonna say that. You might not like where you're at, but where you're at is where you need to be. So Jack may not like the fact that his hair is so short, but the fact that his hair's so short means that he can go gym 6 days a week and it's alright. And he looks so good. I'm so happy that he has shorter hair than me.
And now we can have a race, can't we? See who grows quicker. You know, like they do weekly weigh-ins, we could do like weekly measures, or like a monthly measure. That sounds better, doesn't it? Weekly weigh-in, monthly measure.
Should we do a monthly measure?
We could do a monthly measure, couldn't we?
Right. So, I hope you really enjoyed this video.
We both went through some pain, but we came out the other side stronger and shorter. I've lost like an inch of height, but I don't get hat hair when I wear a hat now, so that's good.
Always a silver lining.
So yeah, don't forget to like the video if you made it this far, subscribe as always, and comment down below with what you think.
No, don't tell me what you think of me.
No,
I don't give a damn, okay?
Okay.
I don't want to know. Keep your mean comments to yourself. If you think I look beautiful, please comment down below. But I don't need you bringing me down.
And if you don't think we look good, then still say we do down below. No, I'm joking.
No, you're not. Alright, guys. Bye.
Bye.